Friends, a massive $250 billion trade deal has taken place between the United States and Taiwan. This deal focuses on artificial intelligence, energy, high-tech industries, semiconductors, and related sectors. Under this deal, with the help of Taiwanese investment, chip plants and factories will be built inside the United States. In return, the United States will reduce the existing tariffs on Taiwanese exports to 15%. In some sectors, the United States will even reduce tariffs to 0%. In this way, by signing a $250 billion deal with Taiwan, the United States has arranged to boost domestic manufacturing and generate critical technology jobs. In exchange, it will reduce tariffs imposed on Taiwan. As we know, Taiwan is a very important producer of advanced chips in the world. These chips are used in AI development. So, on one hand, the United States has reduced trade barriers with Taiwan. On the other hand, it has secured Taiwanese investments in domestic chip manufacturing. This will strengthen the US high-tech industry and reduce America's reliance on foreign supply chains. After this deal, the United States made another careful geopolitical move. It imposed a 25% tariff on advanced AI chips sent to its rival, China. Now, advanced AI chips from companies like Nvidia and AMD that are imported into the United States and then re-exported to China will face a 25% tariff. Chips that are used inside the United States will not face any tariffs. Only chips that are routed to China through the United States will be subject to tariffs. The United States wants tech companies to build capacity inside the country and also wants a slice of the revenue generated from chips sold to China. So here, the issue is about power, technology, and future global dominance. It wouldn't be wrong to say that these small chips are increasingly becoming weapons of economic power. AI chips decide who will lead artificial intelligence. They decide who will control future military technology. They decide who will dominate global industries. Today, most of the world's advanced chips are manufactured in Taiwan. So the United States has identified this pressure point. Under a strategy, it has signed a trade and investment deal with Taiwan. The United States directly told Taiwan that if it wants access to the American market and if it wants to sell its goods in the US at lower prices, then it must invest inside the United States. It must help in building factories and technology within the United States. In return, the United States will reduce the existing tariffs on Taiwan, which are around 20% to 15%. Taiwan agreed to invest at least $250 billion in the United States in exchange for a reduction in tariffs imposed on it. Now, with Taiwan's help, the United States will boost its semiconductor manufacturing and AI-related technologies. Advanced industrial clusters will be built in the United States. Taiwan's largest chip-making company, TSMC, will expand its plants inside the US. This will generate jobs in the US. So, you see, by partnering with Taiwan, the United States will bring the brain of the global chip industry onto its own soil. It will reduce its dependence on overseas chip manufacturing. It will strengthen its control over critical technologies. This will allow the United States to secure its interests during future conflicts. Clearly, China is not happy with this deal because China considers Taiwan a part of itself. According to China, by signing a deal with Taiwan, the United States has violated the One China principle. It has broken diplomatic commitments made to China. It has indirectly challenged China's claims over Taiwan. This is because China knows that growing US-Taiwan relations will undermine its territorial claim over Taiwan. Now, the United States will manufacture top-tier AI chips domestically. With these chips, it will train large AI models. It will build supercomputers. It will build advanced military and surveillance systems and move ahead in the technology race. By imposing tariffs on advanced AI chips sold to China, the United States has made it very costly for China to purchase them. The US wants to control the supply of advanced AI chips. America's logic is simple. Since these chips are extremely valuable, they should be made inside the United States. And if they are routed to China through the United States, then a share of the revenue generated should go to America. In this way, by making a deal with Taiwan, the United States has pulled chip making to its own soil, and by imposing a 25% tariff on advanced chips, it has made them expensive for China to procure. China says that these 25% tariffs on advanced chips distort market rules. They disrupt supply chains. In response, China is accelerating its own chip development. It is pushing self-reliance in technology and seeking alternative suppliers. The United States is reducing its dependence on Taiwan without abandoning it. It is trying to slow down China's AI development without completely cutting China off. And it is trying to control the global tech supply chain. America's protectionist policies are proving harmful to global trade stability. The Taiwan deal will increase tensions between China and the United States. A trade conflict is already ongoing between the two rivals. So China may adopt economic counter strategies. To respond to US tariffs, China may also impose tariffs. It may impose restrictions on the export of critical minerals. The deal with Taiwan once again shows how the United States is using economic deals to meet its national security goals. It is preventing advanced technology from falling into the hands of rival countries. Taiwan is caught between these two large powers. On one hand, Taiwan will have to face hostility from China. On the other hand, Taiwan also fears that once America's dependence on Taiwan reduces, the United States may abandon Taiwan. In the coming time, we will find out whether by entering into an economic handshake with the United States, Taiwan has trapped itself in the middle of strategic tech rivalry.